what's bothering you in the world of sports. Give Murph a call at 312-644-6767. That's 312-644-6767. And tell him what's beefing you in the world of sports. What's Your Beef is brought to you by Brown's Chicken Sandwiches and Catering.
What's Your Beef? Fire it up right now. The phone lines are jamming. Couple lines still open. As always, What's Your Beef? Perfect for you, a first-time nervous rookie phone caller. How many times I'm out at the remotes, the outings, out and about. Oh, Murph, I want to call in, but I'm a little nervous. Hey, I used to call radio shows. I'm still nervous if I'm going to do a guest shot on a radio station out of town. I know it's nerve-wracking. What's Your Beef is perfect. Get you in, and it gets you out. Have your idea ready, and you know what? Maybe you'll even win a trip to Brown. By the way, did you know that Brown's, 50 locations, well, you knew they had 50. Did you know Brown's now has jumbo buffalo wings? They're unbelievable. Number one, they're bigger wings than you've ever seen. They got the big taste. 5 great flavors. You love buffalo wings? How about jumbo buffalo wings? Spicy buffalo, blazing buffalo, teriyaki, 5 flavors. They got chili garlic, and number 5, my favorite, barbecue jumbo buffalo wings. If you like wings, you'll love Brown's jumbo buffalo wings. Say it, Murph, say it. All right. Those wings, they're flying off the shelves. Sorry. Let's go to the phone line and see what you, the Chicago sports fans, are beefing about today. Let's bring up, Glendale Heights is Bill. Hello, Bill.
Hey, Murph, how you doing?
Fine, Bill. What's your beef?
My beef is with Comcast. Why in the heck did they change the graphics on the bottom of the TV screen? I got to get my glasses just to read the results of the other games in progress. It's the worst thing they've done. And
you know what? It's let's be honest. It's not just them. Everybody now, they're trying to put more and more graphics and crawls on the bottom and stuff on the top. Squeezing the picture. So when you want to see something, you got to get your magnifying glass out, don't you, Bill?
Exactly.
Bill, hey, I like it. You got us rolling. Hey, you know what? You're going to go visit Brown's. You're a winner for getting us rolling. All right, Bill?
All right, thanks a lot, Murph.
Oh, my pleasure. Hey, Bill, try them jumbo buffalo wings. They're flying off the shelves.
I will.
Okay, buddy. Let's bring up Riles is next from Gridley, Illinois. Sounds like the football capital of Illinois. Hello, Riles.
Hey, Murph. I predict that I am not going to Browns because I have a beef with...
All right, appreciate it very much. Let's go next to, Dan and Schaumburg is going to be up. Oh, by the way, I hope David Schuster can run down. We gave David, by the way, if you're just joining us, 4 or 5 assignments to work on, and Stoney will be with me tomorrow. So we'll be able to visit with Steve Stone tomorrow. Oh, by the way, how about a brand new car? Oh, you've been talking about, you got to see Jack Phelan, Chevrolet Jack Phelan, Dodge, Suzuki, Isuzu, huge inventories, huge selections. You got to see Jack.com. Let's go back to the phone lines and Dan and Schaumburg. Hello, Dan.
Hey, what's up, Murph?
Hey, Dan, what's your beef?
Hey, I got a beef combo here.
Okay, that'd be Italian beef and Italian sausage at Brown's.
Hey, for the White Sox, you're hiring DJ, and for DJ taking a week off after his wife had a kid.
Well, you know what? There's speculation now that maybe, there's a lot of forces at work there. No one knows for sure, who asked for the days off. Maybe there was just an opening right there. The good news is the baby is healthy. The baby's fine. But your beef is duly noted, and we'll enter it right now, Dan. Thanks a lot, okay, buddy?
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Let's bring up, I heard the Mike North Morning Show today. Some conjecture on that show. I'm not sure of the attribution that, well, you know what? No one knows for sure who suggested the, 6 days off or whatever. Let's bring in Stoney with Murph tomorrow from noon to 2. Not on the road. We'll be here in the studio. Hey, up to Lindenhurst. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Murph, how are you?
Fine, Ron. Hey, what's your beef?
Hey, my beef is, they have a golf, on the golf courses, they have a dress code.
Yeah.
I went in a golf body, I went sleeveless. It's 98 degrees in the shade.
Uh-huh.
I had to go in their pro shop, spent $38 for a collared shirt,
Oh.
to golf, sweat and drink at this golf garden, but yet they have all these women golfers out there.
Yeah.
Sleeveless, no collars.
Come on.
That ain't right.
Are you kidding me? The ladies don't have the collar out there?
No collar. They were sleeveless, collarless, and I'm sitting there sweating, golfing, and, missing the ball. But, hey, that's not the point.
Well, you know what? And a lot of private golf courses, naturally, if it's a private course, they can set their rules. And if it's a public course, you know the rule before you go there. And let me guess, you were a guest of somebody, or did you pay?
It was a golf outing, man. So you figure you're going to go there and drink and have fun, and that's it.
They were happy to take the money for the 36 guys or the 10 foursomes out there. They were happy to take that money. They should have told you up front, hey, you're going to have to follow our dress code, because they were happy to take your dough, right?
And, now I have a shirt I'll never wear again, probably.
Hey, take it back. Tell them it doesn't fit. Put it in the washing machine first. Do them a favor.
I'll give it to them used where it smells.
Oh, thanks a lot, Ron. That's 25 minutes right there. Hopefully of entertaining, effervescent sports talk. David Schuster, what's your beef? Hey, at 1 o'clock, going to have plenty of Bears, Sox, and Cubs talk for you. We are now guest-free. Fans talking to fans. Sports Radio 670, 25 minutes right there. More next. It's The Score. Murph, driven to you by ChevyDriveChicago.com. Play for Ozzie or Lou. Hey, Tom Trebelhorn, when will Stoney be on with Murph?
Tomorrow. Now go have another beer. Don't bother me.
And a beef. What's your beef? Browns beef. Beef's Browns. Oh, man, lunchtime. How about an Italian beef? An Italian sausage. 50 Browns locations. Hey, there's one right up ahead on the left. Me, I love the Maxwell Street Polish. Yellow mustard and grilled onions. Man, oh, hey, how about a meatball sandwich? Superfan Dan. Bloop. Meatball right on the $250 silk tie with the red marinara sauce nestled in that toasted French bun. Oh, man, am I hungry right now for a Browns. Let's go to Harry is in Lombard. Harry!
Hey!
Hey, Harry, it's Murph. What's your beef?
I want to know why we got a guy, Eric Patterson, playing center field for the Cubs, which he got 10 games. They sent him back. That's okay.
Right.
And you got a guy, Teixeira, who's probably got more home runs than the whole Cubs team for the month of July.
Teixeira, right.
Left 90-something million on the table just to get away from Texas. Why couldn't we have picked him up?
Well,
throw him on right field. Let him platoon relief.
Well, you know what? All I know is that I haven't seen a whole lot of money being expended over at Wrigley Field since this Sam Zell thing came up. And we're going to talk a little bit with Tom Howe from Stocks and Jocks a little bit later. Some new developments with the sale of the Tribune Company. Harry, good job, buddy. I appreciate it. Out the window or walk towards near the old McClurg, Channel 2 and everything.
Huge condo going up over here.
Everywhere. Friday, this was hardly covered, this story. Friday at 3:30 in the afternoon. And I've been walking to work and back a little bit. Dr. Scott Lowry down in Piatone said, Murph, get a little exercise, everything.
Walk a little bit.
Blood pressure, cholesterol. You get in your 90s like I am, George. You got to start watching yourself. So I always look up in the air at these cranes. And I go, well, you know what? It looks really safe, these big cranes. And they're waving around all the I-beams and the guard, but I always look up, there's no law that says that something can't fall. Not that. So I don't want to walk around with a hard hat, a helmet. Like, remember Skylab? People walk around with the Mars light on top of their helmets. They got like bleacher bum helmets. Anyway, there's a grocery store down here, Fox and Obel, I guess it's called.
Fox and Obel, yeah.
Obel, is it pronounced? I misspoke there. Fox and Obel down here, sort of near Navy, between like the Hancock and Navy Pier for people in the suburbs, but right down here.
Okay.
Did you know on the 5 o'clock news, Channel 5, Friday, 5 p.m., there was a mishap right over here. The crane working on his job, something fell off the hoist or whatever, and they at one time called it an I-beam. Aren't those pretty big? I-beams?
I would suggest that they're pretty big.
Yeah. Whatever fell and bounced right here in the middle of Illinois Avenue, which takes you to
Lakeshore Drive.
Navy Pier. Well, right.
Yeah.
And bounced bang, through the window of Fox and Obel. No one was hurt. Not one car, not a pedestrian on the sidewalk, which I walk up and down every day, and no one inside a busy supermarket, which also has like a little cafe there where you can sit.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't you think that'd be covered a little more? Isn't that like a big story? Then, now if, God forbid, people have been killed,
it would be
all these they'd be out here, and the safety and everybody, the city would be shutting all these down and checking the cranes out. But no one got hurt. So you don't even hear about it.
A bigger story if somebody got, of course. I got to be careful. I shop there.
Yeah, I still got my Skylab bleacher bomb helmet with the Mars light. You can walk around.
I believe a fellow, if you remember Bill Lee.
Spaceman.
Yeah, he wore one once.
Fiddle number 37.
He was nuts. Oh, he was the best.
Did you know he wanted to?
Funniest guy in the world.
Bill Lee. He wore number 37, which was Jimmy Pearsall's number, also with the Rays. Did you know he once petitioned MLB? He wanted to wear number 377.
That doesn't surprise
377, not 30. He wanted to add another 377. They said, "Why is that?" He goes, "Well, because then if I stand on my head, it'll spell my last name Lee."
He's so refreshing. From the
I don't make those up, George.
Believe me, I'm sure that's a fact.
That's no good.
.com Update Studio. Our scoreboard update is sponsored by St. Charles Toyota. Get your low price quote today at Toyota.net. That's Toyota.net. It could be worse. The Cubs could be 17 games under 500, the way they were last year at this time. But that also could be better, as they were on August 1st when they were 8 games over. And despite the Cubs losing 6 of their last 8 since Alfonso Soriano got injured, Derek Lee believes they're still in good shape.
Yeah, we're right there, a game and a half back, so we can't complain the way we played the last few weeks, couple weeks. So we'll take our chances. We're going to only get healthier, so we're fortunate to be where we're at.
Yeah, fortunate is right. The Brewers also have lost 6 of their last 8, but the Cardinals are going in the opposite direction. They've won 6 of their last 8. Ted Lilly faces the Reds tonight, while Giovanni Gallardo and Joel Pinheiro hook up in Milwaukee, where the Brewers host the Redbirds. Mark Burley hooks up with A.J. Przinsky at Oakland in Game 2 of the series. Chris Ranji here with a pregame at 8:30. Hester, Urlacher, Kreutz, Bradley, and Tommy Harris sitting out this afternoon's workout at Bourbonnais. And coming up at 1, the Score's Lawrence Holmes with a wide receiver on the outside trying to get in. Tim Donaghy could find himself inside a jail cell and for a lengthy period of time after the former NBA ref pleaded guilty to 2 charges of betting on games.
What's the exact charge that puts you in prison for 25 years, I wonder? It seems a lot of things are less than 25 years through our system. Mm-hmm. It just seems 25 years is very severe. Now, I would imagine the IRS is going to be looking at this also. That hasn't even been brought up yet. But gamble on sports is 25 years in jail. Well, I think our jails would be pretty full by now.
Inside information, the whole thing.
Is this RICO maybe, racketeering?
I haven't seen the exact. Give me the exact.
Not Rico Cardi, by the way.
Rico Cardi is not involved in this. Trust me. Jen the Engine is coming to Oak Park tomorrow night between 8 and 9 for a Miller Lite Grand Slam taste tour. Not with her. She'll be at the Avenue Ale House at 825 South Oak Park Avenue, and Jen will be handing out free White Sox tickets, courtesy of Miller Lite.
Well, I got tickets to give away. I better give these away before she gives them away.
Well, she's giving away different tickets.
Jen, don't give mine away now.
You're listening to the exclusive.
She is the littlest engine.
Radio, home of the Chicago White Sox, 670 The Score. Our next broadcast tonight from Oakland at 8:30. I'm George Hoffman on 670 The Score and 670 The
Score.com. Thanks, George. What's your beef? Final beefers right now. But you still have plenty of time to go visit Brown's for lunch. Oh, man. The beefs, the sausage, the combos, the meatball sandwich, and, of course, Murph's favorite, Maxwell Street Polish. You can't even find Maxwell Street anymore. Maxwell Street Polish, the Chicago way. And don't forget the new Jumbo Buffalo Wings, bigger wings than you've ever seen, bigger taste than you've ever had. The wings are flying off the shelves at Brown's. Let's go to Tom from Park Ridge. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Murph. How you doing? Boy, you're making me hungry. That sounds great.
I'm starving. Tom, what's your beef?
I got a beef with Lou Piniella, the way he handles his pitching staff. The other night, he had a pitcher in there who was doing great the whole game. Everybody in the stadium knew he lost it. He hits the batter in the head with a pitch. Lou leaves him in there. He gives up a grand slam, and the Cubs lose the game.
Well, you know what? One thing I've learned, Tom, is that Lou Piniella, when it comes to handling pitching staff, pitch counts, giving guys a day rest or two, he has admitted that he might have been a little too often going to a Carlos Marmol, and he's going to have to pull that back. But that doesn't mean, Tom, that your beef is not a winner. You're going to Browns. How's that?
Thanks, Murph.
Hey! Hey! Hook up my guy, Tommy. Send him to Browns. It tastes better.
Thanks for participating in What's Your Beef. Join Murph for another edition of What's Your Beef. What's Your Beef has been brought to you by Brown's Chicken Sandwiches and Catering.
All winners of the Mike Murphy Show are only eligible to win prizes once in a 60-day period.
Or else.